I thought about it like a NBA what if scenarios, and if somebody did this, would you have them in this regard, or what would you think about this player? So I have 5 of them, or four of them. My first one is, what if Kevin Durant won 2 chips without Golden State? Where would you put him all time?
2 chips.
Without the 2 chips that he won.
Dude, that's not even believable. Like, at least say one.
I'm saying, like, instead of being at Golden State, he won 2 in OKC.
Oh, you're saying instead of Golden State, like if he just went
I thought you said
somewhere
he
else.
never won chips.
So Curry goes down from 4 to 2, right? Like confirmed. Like
well, we're not adding that.
Curry match.
We're just thinking about KD. KD won.
Well,
Yeah,
he's
why
gonna
are you
be
bringing up
under
Curry,
Curry
bro?
has
My
4.
man wanted to
No,
hit on Curry so bad.
No,
He's like,
because
oh,
if
Curry
Curry
has
has
2 now,
4
right?
chips, because if Curry has 4 chips, I'm not moving him above Curry. He's gonna be below him regardless. You feel me? That's why I'm saying, does Curry lose his 2 chips in this what if
Curry
scenario?
Chips.
Then he's under Curry. Because if Curry has 4, KD has 2. I don't care.
I'm gonna say. I mean, I don't know.
He
where
said,
I'd
where
rank
do you
him.
rate him all time? Just not
Curry.
in terms of Curry.
Yeah, where do you have Curry then?
Like top 11, 12? Under him.
So you'd have KD
All time?
All time. He's 12 to like 13 area.
It depends where he won him though. Like, did he win him in Brooklyn?
OKC.
Oh, OKC. He
also,
stays.
Russ goes up too.
This guy.
What are you doing? We're just talking about KD.
Yeah, man. Like
this KD. Hypothetically, KD.
Where's my Westbrook jersey?
I mean, this is
so he won his 2 somewhere else. I think it would
Yeah.
definitely be higher.
Like him as the number 1 leader type of thing.
Probably be a top 10 player. He would move in the
You put
top
him at
10.
10?
Yeah, like
I still think he should have more chips.
Even if he only has 2, it's just like
No,
it's like
because
an Aaron Rodgers type of deal. Like he only has 1.
I don't know. I can't give him that. He'll be under like Curry and Hakeem Olajuwon for me.
Why would he be under Hakeem?
Because Hakeem has 2 rings, but he has like Depoy and shit like that, so it matters.
Yeah, but you wouldn't even watch a single one of his games. Like,
no, I watched him when he whooped Shaq. I watched him when he whooped Shaq. I was alive at that time.
Not.
I was.
This guy watched Luka and when he was back home.
Yeah,
shut the fuck up, dude. That's true.
Hey, watch
Hey, no disrespect to Bill Russell, but I can never put Bill Russell in my top 10 because I never seen that motherfucker play a second.
Facts, bro. I hate Hassan. Talk right now. Where's Bill Russell right now in your top 10?
I was letting him finish his point. I still.
But you just said you said he's not passing Hakeem Olajuwon, and you haven't seen him play second either.
I did.
Well, just because of like how many rings he's won, and then like him saving the NBA, being a player coach, and everything, that counts too.
I respect Bill Russell, like RIP, respect, but I can't put him there because I never seen him play. Respect to him. I'm sure Dr. J got him in his top 10 and don't have LeBron in his top 10. It's just how it is. Like that's how the errors are gonna be. Fucking Brandon Miller got Paul George at number 1.
Yeah, I see where you come from. Me personally, I put him there because of what he's done. So even if I watched it or not, like I haven't watched it. But
Paul George is just a T-Mac of this generation.
KD with 2 chips by himself was top 20.
I said Paul George is just the T-Mac of this generation.
Well, not necessarily. T-Mac ain't even won a playoff series, so.
T-Mac has not made out the first round except for the Spurs when he got carried.
Hey, that's Pacers Paul George though.
Yeah, besides Pacers. But since
T-Mac don't even have that. If T-Mac did that on the Magic or like the Rockets, I would be I'm with you. But I'd have his one playoff series win is insane, and you're like one of the best of all time.
Yeah, I don't mind that. I'd probably put KD like top 10 to 15 if he was 1-2 because everybody ahead of him has so many championships and have the same accolades. So,
if he might have won some more MVPs if he was on his own too.
Yeah, right. Maybe another OKC MVP.
Yeah.
Still, like they still have all those other guys have championships and multiple MVPs, at least.
Yeah, you gotta have that. You gotta have that. It's like a barrier to entry.
And name people, but
that's got to be like the barrier to entry, Hassan, to that like ranking. You gotta have at least some of these, at least.
I think possible top 10.
Possibly, yeah. If he ended his career,
top 12 easily. Top 12 easily.
Yeah, top 12. I'd put him there.
I think that's max level. Like,
all right, next one. What if Steph Curry won another championship with Golden State before he retires? So he wins 5 rings. Where'd you put him all time?
I kill myself.
I wouldn't even. Crazy. So wild.
It'll solidify my top 10, and then I got to think about it a little more.
I put him over. I put him as my best point guard of all time.
5 rings. Yeah.
Well, I mean, me personally, because Magic Johnson's like top 5 easily. So if you put on your bank's point card, then he'd be top 5.
So Curry would be probably 5. Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. I'll put Curry 5. He had
'Cause
5
if he gets 5
rings.
rings and then like,
Because here's my
it's kinda
logic.
like
So
you-
right now, here's some players I have over Curry. I'll put Shaq over Curry. I put Magic. I put Tim Duncan. But if Curry gets what was his number 5, like he's gonna have the same amount as Duncan. He'll have more than Shaq. He'll have Magic. Obviously, like his situation is different, but like he'll probably have enough accolades to clear him. Like the only
I'd
people
say
above
he'd beat Bill Russell and Will Chamberlain, in my opinion.
No, I'm saying the only people above him for me would probably be like LeBron, Jordan, Kareem, and Kobe.
Yeah, Kobe.
Yeah, probably Kobe. Just
same list for me.
But even then,
list.
like Kobe, the only thing Kobe like at that point, the only thing Kobe would add over him is like the off court and like legacy stuff. You know what I mean? Like what he meant to the
defense
game.
too.
That
defense too.
But
That's
also
like
just like they both have 5 rings, but then Kobe would only have 1 MVP to Steph's 2. You know, all the shooting. So at that point, it'd be even a toss-up with him and Kobe. Personally, I would put Kobe because I'm a Laker fan and I grew up on him and everything he meant to the game in general. But I wouldn't even be mad if he won another ring. I wouldn't even be mad if someone had him ahead of Kobe at that point.
Especially like on his own, like he did before. So
especially if he was another one, like
top 7.
If he was in the same situation, like if the Warriors didn't do anything, like they just had the same team, then that's even more impressive.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe he wins another MVP, more All NBAs on his resume too. So the 5th one would kind of solidify top 10 for sure.
I think he's already top 10.
I feel you got to do more for me. You got to.
He's
like
already top 10. Curry, but
because you don't have Bill Russell up there. So.
Correct.
I actually have my list in front of me. I could throw it up.
Yeah, go ahead.
I got
artificial new.
Hold up. Can I? Nah, so I'll read it out. I don't want to share it. LeBron number 1. Then I got Jordan, Kobe, Kareem, Magic, Shaq, Tim Duncan, Steph Curry, Larry Bird, Will Chamberlain.
Yeah, so no Bill Russell in the top 10. It's interchangeable for me.
Bill Russell like top 15 though. Shout out to Bill Russell, but he averaged like 12 points in his career. I can't do it.
Thank you.
Curry right now is my 11th.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
I think Curry's above Wilt, just because like Wilt had all the numbers and stuff, but like winning when it comes to winning, Curry clears.
Yeah,
also he played with like porn stars and shit or whatever.
Yeah, I can see why. Those are the 2 guys I take out of the top 10 that I have on my top 10 currently because of those things, but I hold them a bit higher in regard as to why that.
You got respect for the OGs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
Too much respect.
Another one I had since you mentioned LeBron, and I don't have him as my number 1. Do you think if he wins another championship, he'd be the greatest player of all time?
Oh yeah. He's already that to me, but like
solidified.
If he wins one more at 40 years old, that's gotta give it, bro. Winning at 40 years old and being that dude is crazy, Hassan.
If he wins one at this age, that's gotta
crazy.
Dude, because if he's 40, averaging 30 in the playoffs, nobody in the universe could say anything ever again, bro. This is insane. He's 40, averaging a triple-double, 30-point game. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
That dick suck would be insane, bro.
And also, like when it comes to NBA, when it comes to NBA history, bro. If LeBron does that, bro, they're gonna show so many graphics where it's like when he was a teenager versus now, and it's like the same numbers. He got a ring both. Like it's gonna be insane agenda pushing with these graphics if he wins another championship.
You can't even make that up, honestly.
Like 20 years of dominance, like all this.
Me personally,
you have the 2K graphics. Like this is when LeBron started dominating the league.
I don't think he'd ever pass Jordan unless he wins 6 chips.
I think it's just a stupid argument, but
I don't get why losing in the finals is better than not making it.
Yeah,
I mean, if you win 6 is insane. 6-0 compared to LeBron's record is insane.
No, Jordan ain't 6-0. Jordan like 6-6. He just didn't make to the finals those other years, but he lost for sure. You
gotta count playoff entry. You gotta be like, okay, lost first round. Why are we not counting it?
Because Isaiah whooped that ass. Isaiah Thomas and the bad boy Pistons, they sent him into retirement. That motherfucker said, "I'm not beating him, so I'm gonna leave the league for 2 years."
I only care about his wins.
L's on my resume.
I only care about the Dubs.
This argument is like the comment, like the debate in high school.
That's like they only care about the Dubs.
Yeah,
dude. What Michael Jordan did is that if LeBron retired for 2 years while Steph Curry had Kevin Durant, that's what Jordan did. If LeBron retired for 2 years, so Kevin Durant can win his championship, then came back and then won again with Cleveland.
That's not true because if LeBron, if MJ never retired, he'd have more rings.
Nah, you can't just say that.
I don't think so.
What?
I think he would because
they lost the year before he retired.
What is this glazing projection? This is such insane glazing.
Okay, but my reasoning as to why like he has to win 6 is because it's so close to the point where like
but if LeBron got 5 rings and 7 finals appearances, that's not good enough. Like 7 finals appearances can't equal 1
just
ring.
Means he didn't
like,
get it done 7 times. Or how many times did he miss?
This is dumb.
I don't know. I'm just making
it's just such a disingenuous argument to be like, oh, he just couldn't get it done. Oh, he just didn't get it done. Like,
yeah. I mean, to be the greatest ever, you got to get it done.
He has valid excuses. Other than 1 finals, he has valid excuses for all of them. Other than the one against the first one against Dallas in the Heat, that was the only one that he for sure.
That's where he lost the debate. Michael Jordan would never lose.
That's just stupid.
As a guy,
Michael Jordan lost the debate when he went to play different.
He's in the first round though. If he's in the first round, it's all good.
Okay, but we just can't care about the wins, right?
This is dumb. No. That's stupid to only care about the when you win.
Dude, 6 wins is impressive and one of the toughest eras ever.
This is never going to change, you guys.
No. Don't say 6 wins. Say 6 wins when he made it to the finals. Don't leave out the other stuff.
Okay, 6-0 when he made it to the finals. Every year.
And also, I also care about longevity. That matters to me too. So,
oh my god.
Yeah. No. Why should that should not matter? Jordan was
because you should only compare 12 years. Prime for the greatest ever. You can
also Jordan's not
okay. So let me ask you this question though. How come T.J. Warren isn't one of the best players in NBA history? He had an amazing prime of 12 games. It was the incredible prime. It was incredible prime.
Nah, bro, because even if we're talking
Isaiah Thomas, why is he not in the Hall of Fame? The short one, the 5'9" one. He had
one good when it comes to the peak conversation, you're not going to tell me there's any player better than 2018 Bron ever in life, in history. There's not a single one. There's not even close. Like, there was no year that Jordan, none of Jordan's best years were as good as 2018 Bron.
I don't know about
when
that.
it comes to skill, like real skill.
I don't know about that one, Omari.
It doesn't matter. Bron averaged 37 in the playoffs. Like
I agree with you. 2018 is not my favorite version of Bron. I'd say like 2014 as the Heat. I think that's the best player I've ever seen play basketball. Just because you're the best ever doesn't mean you're the greatest. I'll give LeBron. He's the boat. He's the best player I've ever seen play basketball. But he's not the greatest player ever.
So why isn't Bill Russell ahead of Tim Duncan? Why isn't Bill Russell ahead of Tim Duncan in your all-time list if winning is
obviously taken into context? Like Will Chamberlain was dropping 100 against Plumbers. That's why we don't think he's the greatest player ever, and he didn't win against Russell too.
Yeah, so. you don't think that
Bill Russell's a bad example. He's obviously like
Tim Duncan was playing against Shaq, Kobe, and still won 5 times.
Dude, there's so many expose videos of Jordan in his era, dude. Like.
Dude, he played against great players.
I want to respect the 80s and 90s.
Like, bro, Shaq. What are those 3 players? Omari
better every single year. The talent level is way crazier this year than it is.
But
than it
so
was
you're supposed to knock down the Jordan.
Omari, what are those 3 players? Those
players are still talented too. The ruling was different also.
Those 3 players on the Chicago Bulls, they're literally going on a world tour because they was capping about Michael Jordan's entire documentary, saying how great he was, and they were like tired of getting disrespected. Like,
dude,
he did it by himself too.
Ex-wife, of course, he's gonna go on tour talking about MJ. His own kid was smashing his ex-wife.
Jordan was saying like, "Oh, I did it by myself. I made these guys were all chumps, and I turned them into champions." And they're saying, "No,
I don't know about that narrative."
Yeah, because Jordan wasn't doing nothing before they got there.
Okay, LeBron
buckets. He was like fucking greatest. He was like Jalen Green.
He has the most Hall of Famers he's ever played with, ever in NBA history. Has the most Hall of Famers played with.
Okay, dude, that's hella out of context too. The people make those graphics and then put People make those graphics and then be having like Cavs Shaq. They have Cavs Shaq.
We don't have to talk about that. I'm talking about like obviously like Dwayne Wade was good. Bosh is going to be a Hall of Famer.
It was an obvious. A lot of these
Kyrie's going to be a Hall of Famer. Anthony Davis is going to be a Hall of Famer. Like these guys are all really good top level talent.
Okay, but Kyrie was doing nothing before Bron.
You act like Jordan.
Kyrie was him.
Yeah, as the 15 seed.
Okay, it was still him. Look what he did with
him. But yeah, then Bron walked over there and said,
40 bombs back to back.
In the brother.
It's just such a close debate. I mean, I have LeBron at 2, and I think
Scottie Pippen is him too. He left to the Trailblazers, and they made the playoffs.
I think Scottie Pippen 6-0.
Yeah, Scottie Pippen 6-0 too.
Did he win a chip?
He made it to the Western Conference Finals
and lost
the Trailblazers. Yeah, but Jordan never made it to the Western Conference Finals.
He didn't have Timmy Jordan on his team.
How many Western Conference Finals Jordan made?
I don't know, 6. That's 6 and up.
Nah, he made no Western
Conference. He ain't made no Western Conference Finals. He was in a weaker conference.
To the East and the West.
How many playoff breaks he have on the Wizards?
Exactly.
How many chips he have on the Wizards?
He averaged 30 though. Career average 30. And LeBron doing that?
No matter. No. Yeah, dude. If he wanted to, he could average 45.
The most points of all in NBA history.
Yeah, longevity. That's
exactly.
all you need. He'll always win that award.
Like I said, make it to the finals in my opinion, Bron has the peak. Bron has the peak argument and the longevity argument.
Career wise, he doesn't have a peak.
There's not a single bro like 2018. Like Jordan is not taking that Cavs team to no finals ever.
That's just
he's not putting a backpack on. He's not putting the backpack on like these.
I don't know about
LeBron got the greatest championship of all time, in my opinion.
Okay, that's fair. I agree with you there.
So that's the peak he's talking about right there.
I think Jordan can take him to the finals. I think Jordan can take him to the finals.
One ring is the greatest ring ever, arguably.
Like, doesn't mean it's the greatest ever just because it's the greatest ring. There's a lot of things that happen to win that ring.
So that's what I'm saying. Like Jordan, he got 2 little final sweeps against garbage teams in the West equals LeBron's 1 win against the super team. 3-1.
Yeah, LeBron has one of the worst final losses ever.
That don't matter. That was the first one.
And
the second one.
First one with the super team. Lost to one man in Dirk Nowitzki.
Dog, it's a one man.
Yeah, so didn't the defending champs Kobe Bryant lose to them too, right? Right before that?
It was a good team, but he didn't have a super team, did he? Then he played the Scrubs, OKC Scrubs, young Kevin Durant.
The defending champs, they have a super team?
No.
Their team was really good.
Hassan.
Not as good as the Bronx champs.
Hassan.
What?
Hassan, what are you talking about?
Dude, by the way, the Mavericks ran through the Thunder that year too. They ran through the Thunder, who had KD and Westbrook. They ran through the Lakers, so they was just killing everybody. It was a
great team. It wasn't like they were the
third seed that year in 2011. They were the third seed in the Mavs.
It don't matter. Third seed is
it's a good seed. It's not like
they're the best team.
The Heat made the finals as the 8th seed.
They had a good run. That's all I'm saying. It's not like they ran through the Timberwolves and the fucking Kings and then, oh my God, they just happened to be LeBron. They beat the Lakers, the Thunder, probably another good team I'm forgetting. So, like,
real nigga teams.
Okay, the Thunder, young Thunder team. That's another.
They made it to the finals the year before or the year after.
Year after, right after 2012. And LeBron whooped them.
KD an MVP too? Am I tripping? I don't know.
That year? KD, I think so, yeah.
Wasn't he?
Yeah.
Young. He's an MVP player, bro. Stop this.
He's still young, like. No experience.
Give credit to that. No, he got MVP
for sure. But they was
you got to give credit to the Mavs. Like
I do, the Mavs. I am giving them credit, but we're acting like he didn't have. Dirk was the only superstar on that team.
No, yeah, for sure. It was the worst loss, but it's like I'm not going to make that erase everything else he did because of the one.
Well, I'm not saying that too. It's like a nitpicking battle.
You are. You literally said he lost the debate right there.
Yeah, so he did.
Yeah, JJ was fucking him up.
Bro, it don't matter.
No, he wasn't, bro. That's just memes, bro. That's meme culture. JJ Barea was not fucking no one up, bro.
I'm sure if you looked at the per possession basis, fucking, you know what I mean? There's not going to be like Bron is shooting 30%.
And honestly, nobody was locking Bron up. It was mostly just Bron like trying to be too pass heavy. Like he was trying to do too much with the passes. That was when I don't know if y'all remember, but Dwayne Wade said the next year, like, bro, this is your team. Like, I know I'm Miami and all that, but like, you gotta, if we want to win, you have to be the guy.
Well, that shouldn't even be a question. If that was Jordan, we already knew it was his team. LeBron's just too passive.
Different mentality. That don't mean that he's not a better player. It's just different mentality.
And then Ray Allen saved his career too. Let's not forget.
Man, come on, man.
I'm just kidding. On to the next.
Hey, Tony Kukoc saved Jordan's career.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
The last one I had is what happened
and Kobe.
Where would you rank Luka Doncic if he won the MVP or not MVP, the NBA Finals this year? Would he be the best player in the NBA?
Top 5 all time.
In the NBA,
top 2 right next to Wemby. Him and Wemby are 1 and 2 right there. 1-2 punch.
Did you see what Gilbert Arenas said?
Nah.
He said Luka's already the best European player ever.
Yeah, I don't know about greatest. I mean,
Jokic is better.
Skill wise, skill wise.
Yeah, he said I don't give a fuck. Jokic is fat.
Jokic is fat.
I don't know if he said he was fat and like legit, but like he said something along those lines. Like he's not athletic enough or something.
Luka's just more exciting because that nigga can put up fucking 70 points.
Luka's fat too.
But everybody right now, like you value scoring, so I think that Jokic is better all around. You know, I think he's a slightly better playmaker. Obviously, he's a better rebound. He's fucking 70.
Is he even better than Dirk yet? Like, can we even say Luka's better than Dirk yet? Like, I don't know.
Nah, he
gotta get accolades.
At least Jokic has accolades. Not greater. I don't know.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. At least Jokic has
2 MVPs.
Dirk
might
MVP,
get another one.
Finals,
another championship.
Yeah.
So if Luka wins a chip this year, does he surpass Dirk Nowitzki?
Not yet.
Yes.
Not yet. You got to get an MVP too.
Yeah.
You got to get the hardware. I don't think he does, bro. I'm not giving it like
the league is too talented. It's hard. It's like the league was really talented when Dirk won, but right now, like it's. I feel like winning one these days. I feel like how do I
more
phrase
impressive.
This? As time goes on, winning one is going to be more and more like impressive because of how good people are.
Talent.
You know what I mean? Like there's so many people right now. Like even with the Tatum conversation, yeah. Like I feel like in other years Tatum would be in the MVP conversation. Right now he's barely even top 5 if he is. You know what I mean?
That's a good point you made. I want to add on to that by saying, you know how we used to have like 3-peats and like repeat champions. I feel like now if that happens, it's going to be like insane. Like if a team wins 2 in a row, it'd be damn near like a 3-peat was back in the day.
That. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying though. Like it would have to be like an insane like dynasty type shit. Like before dynasties were 3-peat, but I feel like nowadays if you win 2 in a row, like we can consider you. Like the Heat dynasty, they never won 3, but they won 2 in a row and obviously made to the finals. But it's just been harder to get back there as time goes on.
Yeah, I agree.
That's.
I think he'll win an MVP along the line too, down the line. So if he wins a chip first, I already put him ahead because of the statistics, what I've seen from him, especially his like playoff performance stats. That would have to carry on for him to win a championship. So
I'm looking at it. Dirk only has 1, so if Luka gets 1, there's no reason to be like, nah, but Dirk's just better. You know what I mean? Like Luka's stats. If it wasn't for the chip, Luka, I would say like stats wise and skill wise, I'm gonna take Luka. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
I'm looking at a list
obviously
here.
You gotta give Dirk his credit.
I'm looking at a list here from Hoops Hype, and they're ranking the top 40 European players. Luka's already 5.
At least. Who's
the top 5?
It was number 1 Dirk, number 2 was Giannis, number 3 was Jokic, number 4 is Pau Gasol, and then 5 is Luka.
How's Dirk better than Jokic or Giannis?
Pau's kind of crazy, honestly. I love Pau. No disrespect to Pau.
Yeah, Luka's better. Come on now.
Yeah, like.
I think they're just
very
saying
pivotal, very important.
I think they're taking it. I think they're taking into account like what they did overseas too, because he got 2 gold medals. Overseas. So Pau won 2 gold medals with Spain. They was fucking us up back in the day. I remember. 2008. They had to go get the Redeem team because of his ass.
Yeah.
So
I guess if you want to take
if he can counting everything, but
and Luka only played 5 years, 6 years, and they played like damn near 20. Or Dirk and what's his name? Pal.
Yeah, they put here like he's well on his way to being like at the top, but it's just that he's like young as hell right now. Like they anticipate him being there, but they're just saying we got to respect the OGs.
Yeah,
basically.
The top 5 is crazy. Like 5 years in, 6 years in.
Yeah,
basically.
If Luka had a great team, like,
and the dudes
like if Luka was drafted to the Celtics, like Tatum was.
Yeah, no, he'd win a chip already.
Yeah, it was like they have a chip already.
The players under him too. The players under him too. Like I don't even think it's close. Like Tony Parker, he's clearing him. Like Marcus Gasol, he's clearing him. Gobert,
Hall of Famer.
Like Peja Stojakovic, like so Arvydas Sabonis,
AK-47.
Tony Kukoc is on here.
Hassan, go look at my TikTok right now.
Joakim Noah's French. I had no idea, bro. What the fuck?
Was he?
He's French?
Yeah, I just found that out right now.
But is he like French? Like, is he French American or is he just like straight from France?
I don't know. I'm on his European ranking and he's number 16.
I guess that's crazy. I'd be so surprised. I thought he went to he could have just came to college in the States, but
no, he did. He went to Florida.
Yeah, so I thought he was just from the States. That's crazy.
Gallinari, Porzingis, Turkoglu. Yeah.
You guys have any other what ifs? That was all mine.
I was gonna do a similar thing, but for Jokic. So if Jokic wins a back-to-back championship, like where would you put him? Is he top 10 now?
MVP? Damn.
Yeah.
No, he'd be top 15 too.
What?
You don't think he's passing Wilt Chamberlain with 2 Finals MVPs? He might. What if he wins the MVP, regular season MVP, and another ring this year?
Yeah, so 3-time MVP, 2-time Finals MVP, 2-time NBA champion. He'd be he'd be like under Curry, higher than Kevin Durant, because those guys have won like multiple 4. You have to win 4 to be in that top 10 conversation, at least I'd say.
But like, is he better than Larry Bird to you?
It's like
if he wins,
career wise or like skill wise.
Bro, Jokic is one of the best.
However you rank him. I don't know.
No, Larry Bird is still higher because he saw
he's better.
MVPs and three like because I think Larry Bird won 3 MVPs and 3 championships. So
he's better.
He was a good defender too.
Yeah,
he's better.
Yeah, Larry
and more like all NBA accolades too.
Like
those are fake.
I like
stats,
giving Larry Bird his respect because coldest white nigga right now.
Those are fake.
It was fucked up,
I'd
bro.
probably put him at 12. He'd be number 12 all time.
It was fucked up, bro. Larry Bird was asking for the All-Star game to be competitive, and they just didn't do that shit at all.
Dude, I think multiple people wanted their locker